You know, y'all, there is such thing as the fear of greatness. Now, what does that mean? You know, as somebody that has put in a lot of work towards a particular craft, whether that be editing videos or basketball or training or just my individual game when I used to play, there is a lot of preparation that goes into being great, right? And to fear greatness is to have an opportunity to be great and be like, is it my opportunity? Is it my turn? Or no, do not fear any opportunity, right? And I feel like that is a problem that we have right now. Our guys haven't really tasted, you know, top-notch success. A lot of our guys haven't, and I feel like they're scared to do so and to have expectations because, you know, this team is a really, really good team. And for this episode of Mastering the Game, you guys are gonna see how, you know, we have to grasp our opportunity to be great before it's too late. And, you know, we're going to do so. We're going to find our stride. We're going to understand what is at stake, and we're going to grasp our opportunity to be great before this season is over. Matter of fact, right now, before district starts. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Mastering the Game, episode 27. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to it.
As you begin to work hard for success, you have to understand that a moment will come for you to show your worth. As an underdog, you can't be afraid of your time. You can't be afraid of your moment to show the world who you really are. Own it. Relish it. Don't shy away from it. You've become what you've become for a reason. Now be exactly who you are, but in front of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Mastering the Game. It's very simple in this episode. I thank our guys for the doorway to success. Not for the glory that comes with it, but for the expectations that may come. One way or another, we must overcome our fear of greatness in order to achieve what we set out for, a championship. At some point it will click, but until then, enjoy the journey. Let's get to work.
Where we at? Where we at?
Yeah,
Where we at?
We at Wood Spring Sweet. My dog in trouble. Why? Because I snore like a bear.
No, he can't. Hey.
You know what you're saying? You know what you're saying? You know what you're saying? I was confused. So,
I did say that shit, bro. Oh, man.
it's bad, bro.
Nah, Coach, I feel like you capping right
I
now.
promise you it's bad.
Swear to God right
I
now.
swear to God.
You talking all loud, my brother?
I swear to God.
Bro, what you gonna do, bro? I'm tired of these little dudes think they all that, bro. I'm really about to start knocking y'all out.
Get out there on him. Get out there on him. Get out there on him.
He's going exclude.
Well, okay, that's off. You good. Let's go. Brian, bring it up. Gallup.
Get a bucket. Get a bucket.
Gallup. Gallup, swing here. Hit it. Let's go, baby. What? I see you, Brian. Now, hold on. Let's slow it down here. Let's get a quick floppy action. Oh, no. James P.R. Let's go. I don't want, no, come scream me, boy. Oh my God, you see that tween?
And one.
Biella just beat me in the game of 2K. But it's okay, because that's my first game.
I'm not talking trash.
You know, we gonna shit back. Never be defeated, gang.
Like I read this.
Everything.
All the subscribers I got.
Biella just beat me, but it's alright.
Listen, bro, it's really all about manifesting and doing what you're supposed to be doing. Speak things into existence, you shall receive those things.
My first game on, don't say that. Damn, sister. Gang in this belt. She's smooth, man. I'm black.
The blackest Jason Tatum you know. I whooped ass, huh? I just lost to Bielis, bro.
I heard he was.
No, that wasn't about 30. Nigga, be for real.
That shit looked
You
like
don't even know how to count. You ain't Miss Porter for no reason.
that shit looked like a kid in the wrist laughing.
Nah, too far. Javon, I ain't get my ass with mind your business, you pit bull.
What deal is it?
Trey. We're going.
Took them all room.
Who?
I'm good, right?
Who to them?
Blue Bayou.
Yes, sir.
We got a short minute, man. We at West Monroe right now. We at shoot around. You feel me? Before we got Wossman at 4 p.m. Hopefully my dog's ready. I'm brushing his wig.
What's that, swimming?
Oh, swimming right there, I ain't lying. Oh, nah, he wanna brush his shit some more. Wow, sneakers. Yeah, so right now we have West Monroe getting shots up for Wossman. We got a big game tonight. Wossman, number 3 team in the state. So coach got these guys at the hotel. We got out of class early, came over here the next day. So this is the morning after. And now we're getting shots up. So. Come on, lock in, big shot. What's up, bud? This could be a real big game for us. We get this win after beating East Ascension, who was top 10 in 5A. We get a win against Wossman, top 3 in 3. So. Get your feet set, get that ball up. Get your feet set, get that ball up. There you go, right? Knock down shots, knock down shots. Knock down shots. Good. Knock his ass, you want to play. Knock his ass. Knock his ass. Hey!
What's up, Keegan?
Hey.
Hey, give me right. Hey, give me right. Hey, give me right.
Come on, man. Watch out. Let's see what Sarah gonna do.
Hey,
No. No. Oh my.
hey, put it on somebody who can't dunk.
Man, no
fucking
bullshit, man. No, where's my foot in the net?
Execute and dominate.
It's a nice little gym you got right here, huh?
Got this. Not
It's a
gonna lie.
nice little gym you got.
Y'all ain't playing tonight.
It's a nice little gym you got.
Huh? Yeah, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to say outside y'all.
Ball got us in a red hole. Ball got us in a red hole.
Mom don't buy you shit. She give you $20 on the food stamp card. What the fuck you gonna do with that?
Ball got us in a red hole.
Go piss, my brother.
$20. What you
Damn, Zion.
What?
Fuck you be doing?
I don't know that. His dog. I don't have a dog, man.
How you feeling today?
Feeling good, bro.
Today. So you go dunk on a couple now. Huh?
And they starting both big, so we got to keep them off the board. All right, they're going both bigs. You got to know what 10 is.
Get them in foul.
Hey, 2, we going. If they set a ball screen on 2, you definitely going under. All right, we must block out. Listen for the calls. If we go 5, you 2 got the bigs. You 2 got 10 and 3. Whoever's closest to Zion, you get 2. All right, or if you end up on 10 or 3, it's fine. All right, hey, right from the start, fellas.
Let's get it, y'all.
Play with some heart, play with some passion.
It's time to tee up, y'all. Bring on me, bro. 3. 1, 2, 3.
So y'all, over the past weekend, we traveled to Wossman, man, a 3A juggernaut. They made it to the top 28 last year. They were really, really good. But in the first half, we competed, man. I think with the addition of Johnny, getting Johnny back, it allows us to do a plethora of things offensively and defensively with our lineups. It allows us to go small if we want to. It allows us to go big with the big front line if we want to. Just having Johnny back kind of gives us flexibility. And he was really good on the boards, man. He was really big on the boards. He got some good dunks. He was getting after it, man. Tyler was controlling the game in the first half really well. Trey was battling on the glass. Terrell came in, made a very good layup, played some really good defense. I mean, we had guys contributing at high levels with engagement. I mean, we were talking, things of that nature, man. It was tied going into halftime, right? And it was just a really, really good game. Like, it was really, really good first half. Just, you know, with the addition of Johnny, we got to learn ourselves again. We have to understand where we have to be on the floor. We have to adjust, right? And to be honest with you, I think we did a really, really good job of that in the first half, of coming out, getting off to a good start, and competing at a high level.
That's how you battle, though, fellas. You see how you battle and compete? All right, it's 30-30. We good. We cannot gamble on the passes. You gamble one time, they get a bucket. You gamble one time, 10 hits a three. You playing hands down, lazy, right? Gotta be disciplined. If we make them take tough first shots, we good, because we boarding the hell out of the call, y'all. Everybody's crashing, everybody's boxing out. I love it. All right, shots are gonna fall. Our shots are falling. You know what? Guess what? Second half, they're about to fall. All right, we about to go out here. Hey, what quarter been our quarter all season? Third quarter. Guess what? We ain't down 20 at the half. We ain't down 10.
But we still got to play like we are.
Hey, but you come out here and you busting ass like that. Come on, man, let's go to work.
Let's go to work. 1, 2, 3, finish.
The second half was nip and tuck, just like the first half was, but it was a spurt in the third quarter. Tyler got in foul trouble. He had to come out the game. And he was doing such a good job of controlling the basketball game for us that when he got out, we kind of lost some of that control. All right, and in big games like this, you can't allow 5, even 4-point leads, because that type of lead a team can hold on to, right? But, you know, it was a 3-point game with about 15 seconds left. Their best player comes down, hits a tough step back on Dontraven. I mean, you can ask for better defense. And it was a 5-point game going into the fourth quarter. We still couldn't get Tyler back in because he had 4 fouls, and they pushed that lead up to 7 or 8, and we could never come back from that. So, I mean, it's just another one of those games, y'all, where we're just right in it with one of the top teams in the state, and we just can't close. I mean, North Central, Zachary, who else have we played? Peabody. Teams like that, we got to learn how to close, man. And eventually, it will click for us. I promise you. I kid you not, it will click for us, bro, because everybody, if you've watched this, we have been in every single game. We have lost about 3, 4, 5 points against all of these top teams, and we're going to figure it out eventually. That's why I continue to believe in these guys, because they're going to click at the right time. And we have to continue to focus for 4 quarters every single day, and eventually we'll get there, man. So we ended up losing by 10, 65-55. We got some layups at the end because we were pressing, but we're going to find our stride, especially with Johnny being back. We're going to find our stride, and I promise you, man, I'm going to continue to believe in these guys, period. Ascension was a game that, you know, it was another one of our slow starts. And to be honest with you, I didn't expect the guys to come out how they came out against East Ascension, but they did, right? And one thing I want to commend the guys on is the effort and fight that they had coming out of the locker room in the second half, y'all. We were down 12. We got down as big as, I want to believe, 16. And the guys came out of halftime with a complete switch that was flipped, and we came out on a 12-0 run, tied the ball game up. Everett got going. Zion hit a big three in the third quarter. Rax was really, really big for us, and we need these guys to be big for us for the rest of the year, right? It's crunch time. It's crunch time for us. I can't express that enough. And for us to play how we played in the second half compared to the first half is indicative of, you know, what do we have to do in order to repeat the second half or have 32 minutes of that second half. And to be honest with you, guys came up clutch down the stretch. Trey hit a big free throw to tie the game up with a few seconds left. Everett hit a big layup. Zion came down, got a big and one, right, in OT. It's just, you know, these guys have to be able to focus for 4 quarters throughout the entire game, and that's an issue that we have. That's an issue that we have to continue to work on. I know we're 20 games in, but you can never stop working on something, right? And defensively is the same thing, right? We're not engaged for a half, and then we become engaged for a half. It's one of those things that we have to fix our intensity coming into games, or even coming out of the locker room for half times, right? And, you know, East Ascension was a prime product of that. You know, we can't have lapses, especially if we want to win a state championship. We can't have any lapses. And against East Ascension, we did for the first half, but we fought so hard coming out of halftime that, you know, we were able to prevail and get that win. So, you know, these guys have to want it. They have to want it for themselves, and they have to understand that, you know, it's 10 games left in the season. It's 10 games left, and we got to do whatever it takes to get better.
Trying to get here in March, young king. Hey, it look like you ride four-wheelers with that mask on.
I do.
You ride four-wheelers?
I be going mud riding with this all the time.
For real?
And mud getting your mouth.
Pause.
You think weird. What take that off?
Oh, yeah, let's go in that sack.
Look like he's scared to play today.
He is scared.
Oh.
He always scared.
Huh? He should be acting like it? Let him know where we at, Tyler.
Man, we had the Grand Coliseum today, man.
Yeah.
Last year we came in and take a dub.
We got one over here last year?
Yeah. We played.
Y'all played last year, man.
Zion, what's the team we played last year?
Y'all played up here last year.
But we beat him.
Yeah, we beat them.
Y'all won by double digits or y'all won by single digits?
It was the overtime game.
Really? It went to overtime yet? Oh, I'm ready.
For like 25.
For real?
Yeah.
True. Atmosphere we about to be in a a couple months. Bird. Wow, it's been a while, young king. And once again, we're here. It's been a while. I need one.
This nigga weird, bro.
Rex.
What, son?
Take a decent one. Come on.
Hell no.
Take a decent one. The best jersey we got, bro. Look at them. Old school is the best jersey we got, bro. Yes, it is. Which one? No, bro. I don't know. It's something about the old school Reds I just want.
Who's gonna play with the most heart? Alright, who's gonna box out? Who's gonna be the rebound? Who's gonna set the screen? Who's gonna be in the gap talking? Who's gonna have hands in passing lane? Who's gonna step in and take charge? Who's gonna crash the offensive glass, give us extra possessions? Scout, gotta go hoop. Alright, you ready for some press? We'll talk about it like we're squared away. Alright, but it's gonna come down to max effort. They bring that same energy we had last night. Alright, tonight though we're gonna make some shots. We're gonna do the right thing, we're gonna score, pick them up, and we're gonna play.
Bro, you got me 1, 2, 3, man.
Okay, let's go make some noise for both teams. Can't clap with us down here. Also, north side.
Hey, we get pressure. Alright, hey, we get pressure. You know what it is? We go 2 guard or 3 guard. If we go 2 guard, I want Everett in the middle. If we go 3 guard, I want Johnny in the middle and Trey E. Hey, come down to energy and effort right here, fellas. Who gonna want it more? Who gonna want it more right now? Let's go to work.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Hey, Bradley, 1, 2, 3, man.
You know, with the addition of Johnny being back now for us, like the first half of the DESTRAHAN game was a championship Northside team, y'all. I mean, talking on defense, getting to the rim, knocking down shots, sharing the basketball, just intensity, passion. Like, that was a state championship team that I watched. I mean, dominant on the boards. Tyler came out, got his 10 first quarter points. Then Zion got going in the second quarter. Everett getting to the rim. Although he wasn't finishing some of those layups, he was getting to the rim, absorbing contact, using his body. Terrell came in, defending. Like, that was a championship team that I saw. That was a championship team that I saw. And that is the team that we have to be for the rest of the season, right? We have to be there for the rest of the season. If we can do that, we can make a run. We could be in the championship. We could be in the top 20. We could do things that hasn't been done here in the last 9-10 years. And, you know, they have to understand that. And, like, this crunch time, y'all, I can't express this enough. District starts Friday. District starts Friday. We got to be ready. And for that first half against DESTRAHAN at the Burton Coliseum, where you're going to play basketball in the top 28, we can ask for a better first half.
And we missed some. We left 6-8 points on the board. Do not let your foot off that neck. Do not. You understand? Sir. Hey, y'all got to keep grinding, keep staying together. All right, we're doing a great job. Hey, we're not getting the ball off the bounce in the gaps right here. We long, we athletic, we out in gaps. Rax and Terrell come in here, they're a little smaller, but guess what? They're in the gaps and they working. Results will come. I don't care what the score is, these first 3 minutes gotta be us. These first 3 minutes gotta be us. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Hey, go, top. Hey,
The second half, y'all, was just a total flip of that state championship team. I mean, DESTRAHAN came out in a 2-2-1 press, and we just start throwing the basketball all over. We get guys in the middle, they get the basketball, it goes through their hands. I just haven't seen that type of play from our guys all year. And I don't know if that's I think our guys are scared to be great. And what I mean by that is these guys have put in work for so long. Like, so much work they've put in. And now the moment is here for them to, cash in. And they're almost like, wait a second, we're good enough. Do we cash in or should we, and those seniors have to take the bull by the horn. And they have to understand that, our time is now. Our time is now. And for that second half, man, I don't know what happened. Maybe nerves or, of course there's some things coaching-wise that we could have done better. I'm not going to just put all the blame. No. There's some things as a collective group that we could have done better. But we gave up a 17-point lead. We folded. And that's a top 8 team in 5A that we should have beat by 25. And that's our problem. Like, we're going to figure it out. But we ended up losing another one. Another close game. And, we just have to be better. And we're going to, I know I keep saying that we have to be better, but every time we watch film, we find different things that we can be better at as a coaching staff or as a team. And with that film, we found things again, and it's going to be cleaned up. And district starts Friday, like I said, and we're going to be ready. We're going to be ready to go on a run. But another one that slipped away. It completely slipped away. So it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Mastering the Game. Listen, we got to just keep working. Like, we're going to go on a run. I promise y'all, man. We put in a lot of work here, a lot of hours, and our guys deserve what they have coming. And that is precisely a run at a state championship. That's what we're going to get. And, you know, there's some things we're going to clean up. Adjustments need to be made. Like I said, my senior year, man, we were sitting at 13-7 right before district starts. Ran off 9 straight games. So just like our guys were sitting at 11-9, let's run off 9-10 straight. Take it one game at a time, one possession at a time, and we'll see where we end up towards the end to make this playoff run, y'all. I know what time it is, man. I'm not going to hide the losses. I'm not going to hide the adversity. Because when we prevail, it's going to be worth telling. See y'all next time.